Hey, what's up guys? Professor here, and today we're going to hop right on into our tutorial. We're going to be discussing the details and uses of Newtone within FL Studio. And if you're not sure what Newtone is, it is a re-pitching software. Think like Melodyne or Auto-Tune, but more advanced. Re-pitching gives you more control and more manual, the ability to manually choose what's going on through a vocal take. So let's go over to the screen. Now here I have an audio take, and let's listen to it before I pitch it.
Fall down when you're called out. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now. 'Cause you've gotta lie again. Doesn't matter if it's foe or friend, it's all pretend.
Now, I need to drag this into Newtone. So basically, you're gonna wanna load up your mixer, and you could put it on any slot you want. You're just going to go here, and you're going to add, or you're going to click, select, and then you're going to find Newtone under miscellaneous. Newtone. Not it's new time. Newtone, right here. So let's delete this. And let's open up a new instance of Newtone. So you have yourself here a blank slate. I like to make mine a bit bigger. You're going to notice that center is at 0, variation is in the middle, and transition is at the top, and I'll explain these in a bit. Let's go to pull up our audio take. Double-click your audio take, and then click and hold this and drag.
Fall down when you're called out. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now.
Drag it into here, all right? And then you could stop that by pressing this. So now that we have Newtone, let me go ahead and make this bigger so we have more workspace. There we go. You can adjust the size of everything. First thing you're going to want to know, obviously, is what key your song is in. I know that mine is in G minor natural, at least I believe so. Yeah, G minor natural. And if you need to, go look it up on a scale. Just type in C major scale, C minor scale. Figure out where you need your vocals to be. Then let's talk about simplicity to more advanced. Basically, say this is in G minor natural. I could immediately go here to edit, and I can click snap to scale. But first, I want to choose a scale. I could choose C major, C minor, D, whatever. Right now, mine is D minor. I'm going to go ahead and choose G minor. Now that we have that selected, we're going to click snap to scale. As you can see, it snaps it into the scales that we need automatically. Now, another thing that you can do, well, let's leave this since I don't want that. I want to work with mine from what it naturally is, not from the adjusted. Now, you can undo, redo, just like every other thing in the world here. So, I've got mine back to normal. The next thing to explain is these controls here, all right? Center makes your vocals line up at, or the average of the vocal line up as closely to the note that it thinks it's on. So as you see, everything is now more centered. Everything is now natural. Variation is going to be the amount of, I would explain human sound within your voice. If you have it down here, it's going to sound like a robot.
Down when you're called out. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now. 'Cause you've gotta lie again. Doesn't matter if it's
This is your natural. You can always just click reset and reset to bring everything. Now, transition is hard to see unless we bring down that variation. So check this out. Transition is how smoothly the sounds go into each other and how quickly they pop almost. So normally transition is all the way up, but you can make them more like a fast acting auto-tune by turning that transition down. So let's go to center up, variation all the way down, and transition all the way down. This is as close as you can get to like robotic perfect C, but this is not going to make your vocals sound good.
Fall down when you're called out. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now. 'Cause you've gotta lie again. Doesn't matter if it's foe or friend, it's all pretend.
The next thing you have, so I'm going to return these to normal. The next thing you have is your regular adjustments. as you can see, and you can do this to listen to a sound.
Excuse.
Next thing you have is some more advanced editing, and I'm going to show you guys this. Now, this isn't always on. If this is off, you're not going to have those options. You're not going to have advanced editing of the vocal tool. The way I like to do this stuff is actually to first, and I'll show you the advanced editing here now that I'm about to use it. Oh, also, one more thing before we go any further is you have time adjustments. If you go and hover your mouse over between two sections and then hold Alt and you click, you can adjust the timing between those two notes.
Called out. Called out. Out. Down when you're out.
Another tool that's useful is your cut tool or your slice mode, where you can slice something right there, and now you have two different adjustments. All right, so you have your slice. Say playback to host and scroll to follow cursor. I hate having scroll to follow cursor on. What that's going to do is it's going to make this
an excuse, but you're stalled now.
Every time, but some people might like that.
An excuse, but you're stalled now.
Other than that, save to playback host, I have no clue what that means. I assume that means it replaces the audio file that's here, but I could be wrong. So let's do this. Next, what I actually do is I go ahead and center all of the vocals as much as I can, and I leave variation and transition the way they are. I also turn on advanced edit. Advanced edit's going to be really useful because, well, I guess I'll just show you.
Fall down when you...
Now, I know all the things where I need them to be already.
Fall down when you're called out.
So let's do an advanced edit on this. Let's check this out. You can just do an up and down, or you can hold Alt and slightly mess with the semitones. You also have the ability to ramp your incoming and outcoming vocals in different ways by selecting where the ramp in and ramp out variations begin and start. You have the ability to adjust volume through this section right here and this one. Now, of course, again, you can adjust how much that affects. One thing that I really like is your top and your bottom ones on the selection. You have these, which do the whole thing. Now, check out this as I do variation for each one. I can now kind of have a little more control over what's going on here. So let me go ahead and put that back here. How I would edit this is I would do...
Fall down.
I'd add a little more variation. So this goes to the bottom. That actually ramps decently.
Fall down when you're called out. Fall down when you're called. Fall down when you're called. Fall down when you're called out. Out. Try to make Fall down when you're called out. Try to make an excuse.
I'll go ahead and lessen the variation a little bit here. So it's not hitting these two notes because it doesn't need to be hitting these two. Like I said, every scale is different. If you know your scale, then you're good.
To make an excuse, but you're... Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now. But you're stalled now, 'cause you've gotta lie again.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause you've gotta lie again, doesn't... Cause you've gotta lie again, but you're stalled now. 'Cause you've gotta lie again, doesn't matter. Lie again, doesn't matter if it's for... A lie again, doesn't matter if it's forward. A lie again, doesn't matter if it's forward. A lie again, doesn't matter if it's forward, friend, it's all A lie again, doesn't matter if it's forward, friend, it's all pretend. A lie again, doesn't matter if it's forward, friend, it's all pretend. We're friend, it's all pretend.
There we go. So my whole take is now looking great.
Yeah,
From simple editing, you could just do things quickly. I can make things sound even more on snap with that.
fall down when you're called out. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now. 'Cause you've gotta lie again, doesn't matter if it's forward, friend, it's all pretend.
Now, that's really human. As I do less, the less human the take's gonna sound.
Fall down when you're called out. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now. 'Cause you've gotta lie again, doesn't matter if it's forward, friend, it's all pretend.
So messing with these as a whole can be a much quicker way to edit your vocal take. But in general, it's just going to depend on what kind of sound you're going for. I'm going for a natural sound, and I like to just manually go in here, double click on each one, and then check, hey, how does it sound? Is it good? Where's the tone going? Okay, this is staying in the tone of C, D, E, F, of F, and then I shift up to G, which is okay because F and G are in the scale. And that one is a... Any like thusts and ts and pff, you might be able to get away with ignoring if they're not on scale because pff, ts, and those things don't really have like prominent tones that human ears can hear. So, or they don't really stick out as much. They're more like white noise, vocal white noise. Now that I got my whole thing, all I'm gonna do is I'm going to go up here and I'm going to click Send to Playlist. Now, what happens when you do that is it makes a audio take all the way back here. Now, see if I undo that, see, that's after it sends, it's there, and before it's not there. I send to playlist, it's there, that's not there. So, you'll send to playlist. And now you have that here. You can go match where that needs to go in your song. Let's take it over here. I know the one that it went to. It was this right here, 12, number 3. Now, what you'll want to do is you'll want to make sure those match up on their timing. So you go check to make sure that the beginnings are correct. Now, to make sure you have the auto-tune one, you compare.
Fall down when you're out. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now. 'Cause you've gotta lie again.
Or you can just do this, and if you hear any phasing, then you know you've got the right one.
Fall down when you're called out. Try to make an excuse.
So I know I got the right one. All right, so this is my new one, and I would just get rid of my old one, and now the new re-pitched one is exactly where I need it to be within the song.
Fall down when you're called out. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now. 'Cause you've gotta lie again, doesn't matter if it's forward, friend, it's all pretend.
Hey guys, I wanted to do just a more quick, detailed look at Newtone. I went from beginning to end on a vocal take, manually doing everything to make it sound really nice and natural. So I wanted to let you guys be able to see and hear that process. If you guys want to stick around, just here it is.
Fall down when you're called out. Try to make an excuse. Fall down when you're called out. Try to make an excuse, but fall to make an excuse. Out. Try to make an excuse, but called out. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled. Called out. Try to make an excuse, but called out. Try to make an excuse, but you excuse. Fall down when you're called out. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled. Called out. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now. Called out. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now. Called out. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled. To make an excuse, but you're stalled now. To make an excuse, but you're stalled. To make an excuse, but you're stalled now. To make an excuse, but you're stalled now. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now. Cause you try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now. An excuse, but you're stalled now. Cause an excuse, but you're stalled now. Cause an excuse, but you're stalled now. Cause make an excuse, but you're stalled now. Cause when you're called out, try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now. Cause you out, try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now. Cause you make an excuse, but you're stalled now. Make an excuse, but you're stalled now. Cause you make an excuse, but you're stalled now. Cause you've gotta lie again, doesn't stalled now. Cause you've gotta lie again, doesn't stalled now. Cause you've gotta lie again, stalled now. Cause you've gotta lie again, stalled now. Cause you've gotta lie. Now, cause you've gotta lie again. But you're stalled now, cause you've gotta lie again. Doesn't matter if you gotta lie again. Gotta lie again. Doesn't matter if it's false. Stalled now, cause you've gotta lie again. Doesn't matter if an excuse, but you're stalled now, cause you've gotta lie again. Doesn't matter. Cause you've gotta lie again. Doesn't matter. Cause you've gotta lie again. Cause you've gotta. Cause you've gotta lie again. You're stalled now, cause you've gotta lie again. Cause you've gotta lie again. An excuse, but you're stalled now, cause you've gotta lie again. Excuse, but you're stalled now, cause you've gotta lie again. Excuse, but you're stalled now. Cause you've gotta lie again. Cause you've gotta lie again. Cause you've gotta lie. Cause you've gotta lie again. Cause you've gotta lie again. Doesn't matter. Cause you've gotta lie again. Doesn't matter if it's. Cause you've gotta lie again. Doesn't matter if it's. Cause you've gotta lie again. But you're stalled now. Cause you've gotta lie again. Doesn't matter. all now. Cause you've gotta lie again, doesn't matter all now. Cause you've gotta lie again. Gotta lie now. Cause you've gotta lie again now. Cause you've gotta lie again. Now, cause you've gotta lie again, but you're stalled now. Cause you've gotta lie again, doesn't matter. All now, cause you've gotta lie again, all now. Cause you've gotta lie again, doesn't matter if all now. Cause you've gotta lie again, doesn't matter if it's forward all now. Cause you've gotta lie again, cause you've gotta lie again, doesn't matter if it's cause you've gotta lie again, doesn't matter if it's cause you've gotta lie again, doesn't matter if it's forward, friend, it's all. Cause you've gotta lie again, doesn't matter if it's gotta lie again, doesn't matter if it's forward. Cause you've gotta lie again, doesn't matter if it's forward, friend. Cause you've gotta lie again, doesn't matter if it's forward, friend, it's all. Cause you've gotta lie again, doesn't matter if it's forward, friend. Doesn't matter. Gotta lie again, doesn't matter if it's forward, friend. Gotta lie again, doesn't matter if it's forward, friend. Gotta lie again, doesn't matter if it's forward, friend, it's all. Gotta lie again, doesn't matter if it's forward, friend, it's all pretend. Doesn't matter if it's forward, friend, it's all. Again, doesn't matter if it's forward, friend. And doesn't matter if it's forward, friend. And doesn't matter if it's forward. Gotta lie again, doesn't matter if it's forward. Gotta lie again, doesn't matter if it's forward, friend, it's all. Gotta lie again, doesn't matter if it's forward, friend, it's all. Gotta lie again, doesn't matter if it's forward, friend, it's all. If it's forward, friend, it's all pretend. Matter if it's forward, friend, it's all pretend. Gotta lie again, doesn't matter if it's forward, friend, it's all pretend. If it's forward, friend, it's all pretend. It's all pretend. If it's forward, friend, it's all pretend. Doesn't Doesn't matter if it's foe or friend, it's all pretend. Doesn't matter if it's foe or friend, it's all pretend. Doesn't matter if it's foe or friend, it's all pretend. Doesn't matter if it's foe or friend, it's all pretend. Foe or friend, it's all pretend. If it's foe or friend, it's all pretend. If it's foe or friend, it's all pretend. If it's foe or friend, it's all pretend. Friend, it's all pretend. If it's foe or friend, it's all pretend. Friend, it's all pretend. If it's foe or friend, it's all pretend. Foe or friend, it's all pretend. Doesn't matter if it's foe or friend, it's all pretend. Fall down when you're called out. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now. 'Cause you've gotta lie again. Doesn't matter if it's foe or friend, it's all pretend. Fall down when you're called out. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now. 'Cause you've gotta lie again. Doesn't matter if it's foe or friend, it's all pretend. Gotta lie again. Doesn't matter if it's foe or friend, it's all pretend. And doesn't matter if it's foe. And doesn't matter if it's foe. And doesn't matter if it's foe. You've gotta lie again. Doesn't matter if it's foe or friend, it's all pretend. Fall down when you're called out. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now. 'Cause you've gotta lie again. Doesn't matter if it's foe or friend, it's all pretend. Fall down when you're called out. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now. Cause you've gotta lie again. Doesn't matter if it's foe or friend, it's all pretend.
And I could
Fall down when you're called out. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now. Fall down when you're called out. I can leave this shit and I'll live it without you. Fall down when you're I can leave this shit and I'll live it without you. Fall down when you're called out. Try to make an excuse, but you're stalled now. Cause you've gotta lie again. Doesn't matter if it's foe or friend, it's all pretend.
And I can stand a And I hope that helps you guys out with using Newtone. I know this one's been a long time coming, but want to thank you guys for checking this one out. If it answered your questions, helped you understand a little bit more about how to use and repitch in FL Studio, please drop it a like. That helps a lot, helps other people see it that need to. Share it with someone who might. And be sure to subscribe because we're constantly making more content here on this channel, new songs and new videos. And I love when you guys drop by, leave comments, and I get to check your channels as well. Don't forget to check out the social media links, Instagram for your boy, because I'm trying to get verified. That way I can get some better podcast interviewees or podcast guests on the channel for you guys. So don't forget to do that and subscribe so you can see the next video. Guys, keep grinding, stay safe out there, and keep working hard. Love you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, all right? Take it easy. Peace. Whew.